light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Amen. The world was a dark place those thousands of years ago, and it still is today, right? It's still a very dark place. The book of John does not romanticize the night that Christ was born into this world. He names the truth plainly. There is darkness in the world, and now I'm not talking about darkness in the sense of the absence of light and those things, but darkness in the sense of the presence of sin, the presence of brokenness, the presence of rebellion and resistance from God, our Creator. The Puritans understood this well. They taught that darkness was not passive, and that it does not simply wait for light, it pushes back against it. And if we are honest, we know that darkness personally, even this evening. Christmas Eve is one of my favorite times during the year. I love Christmas. I love giving gifts. I love celebrating. I love all of those things. Christmas Eve can be a very beautiful night, but it also can be one that's not always easy for everyone. For some, tonight is joyful and it's full. For others, maybe it's busy. For some, it might be quiet time, finally, maybe some peace, maybe. Not in our house probably, but maybe a little bit of peace. For some, it might be hopeful. You might experience hopefulness. For others, it might remind us of what or maybe who we're missing in our lives. Darkness isn't just something we see. It's something we feel constantly. We see and feel it in the world around us. We feel it in our emotions, maybe as our emotions vary each day. We feel it within our own hearts. Yet John does not stop there. He says that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Before the world was broken, before sin entered, before the manger scene, before Bethlehem, before time itself, Christ was. Christ was. And then comes the miracle that should leave us in awe and amazement, is the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. God didn't send advice. He didn't send an explanation. What did he do? He sent himself into a dark and corrupt world. God came close to us. And that should give us a little bit of like goosebumps, right? God came close to us, close enough to be held as Mary held him as a baby, as maybe others held him as a baby, close enough to cry, to shed tears just as we do, close enough as we know to suffer for us.